question, then to Senator Lambie. Senator Whish-Wilson.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair. My question relates to Tasmanian Freight Equalisation Scheme. Could you confirm how much has been paid out under the extension to the Tas Freight Equalisation Scheme?
That's in our surface transport division, which is a bit later in the day. I'm sorry, I don't think we've got officers here with that information.
I'm sorry, I didn't introduce.
TFES. Senator, I apologise. Can we come back to you on notice with that? We don't have the officers here who deal with the Tasmanian Freight Program. They're on later in the agenda.
Will it come back? Do you want me to come back later under surface transport? I did check with committee and they said this was...
Yeah, no, it would, if you wouldn't mind, surface transport is the right place for the TFES.
So, would you want me to do it then, or do you want to take it on notice?
Perhaps if we do it then, if that's okay.
Sure.
They'll be on in a couple of hours, I think. We'll get the officers here. So that surface transport looks after our transport freight equalisation scheme. The Bass Strait vehicle subsidy scheme is also in that surface transport area.
So they'll be able to answer questions around
How much
money's allocated.
Yes.
Okay. Could I just ask perhaps you more specifically then on around the policy implications of this? If the amount that's been paid out is significantly under what had been budgeted for, so there's a gap there.
Yes.
So it hasn't been utilised essentially. Would that money be potentially available to be hypothecated to other funding for infrastructure in Tasmania?
It traditionally hasn't. It's an on-demand program, so the expenditure follows the demand profile.
Yeah.
Generally, where the estimates have been where the actual has been under estimates, that's been returned to budget essentially.
And is that historically been the case?
Yes, it has.
Could I get on notice just how often or how significant that's been in the past?
Certainly, I mean, as I said, it's
over just a short period
we can
of time,
give you, say,
5
the
years?
last 5 or 10 years, yeah. What's the...
Okay, thank you.
And note, Senator, that of course if the funding is above what was expected, then additional monies are provided as well. So it works both ways because it is a demand-driven program.
Okay, but I can find out later from Surface Transport the exact amount that's
Yes,
been allocated.
we'll have
versus
officers ready to
budget.
deal with that.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Whish.